Hi everybody, this is Felicia and I'm here with the series that I'm doing with Christina called Something Old and Something New. And I'm having a ball because I am going through my stash, and as you can see I'm holding up this old paper here. And then I'm also holding up these very old thickers that I've had in my stash forever. You can tell by the label. I had a little chuckle there because I think it's funny. And I'm going to be using the new, which is this new kit here from the Felicity Jane. And ooh, it's just so pretty. And there's the sticker sheet that goes with it, the stamp set, and all the other goodies that came in the box. So that's the new. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. And this is going to be a really nice, simple layout. And the photo down here is of my daughter and my granddaughter, which is sitting on my daughter's lap there, the little tiny little thing there. And this is going to be a fairly quick, very simple, nice, soft layout here. So what I'm going to be doing with this paper is cutting out those clouds in one of those rainbows. I thought it was great. Now this paper has a lot of texture to it. The rainbow has like a slick texture to it and a bumpy texture to it, and then the clouds have like a little slick texture to it and a bumpy texture to it. So that's what I'm going to be using for out of this older paper. And that's one of the things that you can do is you can take an older paper, and instead of using it, you can make your own embellishments with it. So that's another good thing to remember when you're using older papers that you don't want to use. Just cut out the stuff on it or make an embellishment out of it, and then it'll look new again. So, and that just helps you keep your stash fresh as well. So I think I'm going to be cutting out these double set of clouds here. And yes, I am. So I got all the clouds. Sorry about that, it cut off there, but I got all the clouds cut. And I'm going to also be gluing down some of these felt clouds. And those felt clouds are from the Spiegel Mom Scrap Shop. So you can go ahead and check out, I'll leave a link below so you can check out her shop and see what she has. She has some awesome goodies, you guys. And then I'm also going to use this 3x4 card, but I'm going to cut off the border, the outer border of it, so you could just see the white part of the cloud. And then I'm also going to mat this photo on this other Felicity Jane paper. And I'm using all the papers are from the Felicity Jane kit, by the way, except for the cutout clouds paper ones, that is. And I'm going to be using that. And so now I am, let's see, where did I go? Oh, there I am. I'm back. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut off this excess paper here so that you can see the white card, and so that it doesn't clash with the background here of the paper. And that's going to be my journaling spot. So I'm going to make sure I put that there. Now that I'm getting everything together and I'm looking at it, and it's all seemingly kind of plain to me, because I like a lot of color, but not, it just seemed kind of plain. So what I decided to do is go ahead and see how the words or the letters are going to look, because my title is going to go where those white arrows are. And I decided to just go ahead and put that down and see what it's going to look like, because it's really looking kind of plain to me. So, and the rainbow has a lot of colors in it, so I wanted to add more colors in the layout. But while I'm doing or messing around here with the alphas, I'm thinking of what I could add to the layout to bring it out some more color. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting down the title here after I figure out where I want it. And I removed those white arrows, of course, and I'm like, don't know if this is going to work. I don't like it. It looks pretty plain. And that's what I'm thinking as I'm doing it. So what I do is I grab some of the color triangles to try to see if that's going to work, but it just wasn't enough. So there was definitely something missing on the layout. And so what I decided to do was get another one of the Felicity Jane papers, and there you have it, and color it out. Now that's kind of the same colors that are in the rainbow. They're just a little bit muted, and that helped out a lot because it provided just the right amount of color without overwhelming the layout as well. So now I'm going to go ahead and start gluing everything down on this panel here, this piece. And everything's going to go on the panel first before I decide to glue the whole thing down. And that is another cutter part right there that you see me put down from the Felicity Jane sticker sheet cutout. Oh, I like that sticker sheet. I am so happy they decided to do a full sheet, because I would use up all the stickers from the half sheet that used to come in the kit, and then wouldn't have anything left over hardly. Oh my gosh. And then that piece is cut from one of my Fiskars border punches. And I just decided to go ahead and slip that under there to give that edge some character. And then I'm still going to add those colored arrows down there. And then I'm also going to add this label, and then I'm going to layer it with another piece here in a little bit, as soon as I remember to get the piece over there. There I go. Sometimes I forget about these things. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and start gluing down the triangles, and they're pointing towards the base of the layout there. And like I said, this adds just the right amount of color without overwhelming the layout, because it repeats the rainbow colors at the bottom as well as at the top. And so now I'm going to start gluing down the clouds. Like I said, these clouds, oh, I'm sorry, this flower, sticker flower, that's what I was supposed to put down there. That is also from the Felicity Jane sticker sheet cut aparts. And I really like that. It's really cool. So I get that down there, and I'm trying not to mash it on the other part of the layout, but then I realized, oh crap, I just mashed it down. Oh no. And of course it rips a little bit, but then when I put it back down, because I was really careful with it, it was able to stick and go back together. So there it goes, and it looks like it never even tore apart once I put it back down there. See? All right, so now I'm going to start gluing the clouds down. And these clouds, the paper ones, have so much texture. It feels like they've been embossed. And that's one of the things I liked about SCI and their papers when I was in their Kit Club a long time ago. It was really nice to get those papers. And oh my gosh. And if you had ever went to a CK Creating Keepsakes event, if you took one of their classes, SEIs, it was worth it. I mean, they gave you like 18 sheets of paper and all these embellishments and ways that you can cut out the paper and make them into embellishments. And their classes were really, really cool. I really enjoyed them at the time. And I learned quite a bit by going to one of the SEI classes there at the Creative Keepsakes conventions, because I mean, they were packed. I think it was more like 24 pieces. There was 24 pieces of paper. They would give you this big, gigantic, full kit. I mean, and you would only use out of the class maybe 3 sheets of paper, if that much, because they would show you how to also make it stretch as well as making embellishments. Alrighty, so now I am putting down the title here. And if you see me looking like I'm cutting off some of the pieces, because I wanted to weld together so it looks like it was written in cursive. And so that's what I'm trying to do there. And I hear that cursive is being pretty much done away with, which is really disappointing. I grew up on cursive writing, and they're not teaching it in the schools anymore, so it's really sad. All right, so that piece that you see are 2 different pieces of chipboard. I just glued them together so it can look like more of an embellishment. And then I think I'm looking for, I forgot what I was looking for. Something I was looking for. Anyway, so, and then those bows, that peachy colored bow and the black bow at the bottom, were also on the Felicity Jane cut apart sheet as well. So I'm going to be putting those down. And I like the way this layout has came out. I love the softness of it with the colors, the perfect colors. And I just love how that all came together there. So I think I'm having a hard time peeling off something there. Oh, yeah, it was. That's also from the Felicity Jane cut apart sheet. It's a tab sticker. So I decided to go ahead and have it glued to itself and put it on the side there. And I think I am just about done with this layout here. I add on some of the Spiegelmom Scraps Silver Stardust stars up in the clouds there. And then that is from Studio Calico, which is called Calico White. And I am pretty much done with this layout. So I really want to thank you guys for watching, and be sure to tune into Christina's channel as well to see what she comes up with for this series. Thank you guys so much for watching, and take care.